official Robyn and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, you want to hit that subscribe button because this channel is full of tea, drama, and story times. And I'm a chick from Brooklyn. Everybody loves a chick from Brooklyn, and that's on period. I know y'all can see by the title, I'm on timeout. I know y'all not fucking with me, y'all not rocking with me, and y'all got every right to be mad at me, not rocking with me, but I'm sorry. Like, these last few months, I know I have been uploading, but not my usual content. Just a little hair vlog there and there, and it's very sporadic and not on schedule like I was doing at a point. But for those of you who follow me on Instagram, y'all know I was going through a lot of stuff in my life, and I had to take a step back. I also couldn't concentrate, and I didn't want to come on YouTube and be fake. Like, I know y'all fuck with me. Ooh, I'm already cursing. It's only been 10 seconds and I'm cursing. But I know y'all messing with me, y'all rock with me mainly because of my authenticity. So for all of y'all that just been hanging on, waiting for me to pose, and been in my DMs and writing under my old videos, encouraging me to get back on the camera and jump back on YouTube, I appreciate y'all. Like, all of you guys are the reason why I got my fat ass up and sat in front of this camera today. Honestly, when you're going through a lot of stuff in a personal life, it's hard to stay motivated. Like, I went through 2 traumatic experiences back to back. First being me going through a breakup after being in a long-term relationship, and I took it very hard. Like, I mean, we've been broken up for over a year, but it took me a while to heal. And a part of my healing journey, like, I couldn't focus on doing anything. I wasn't feeling motivated. I barely felt motivated to go to work, but a bitch had to make her money on. So on top of that, and having a full-time job, I really did not feel like, not that I didn't feel, because I did miss making videos, but I wasn't encouraged, I wasn't motivated. And the last few story times I was putting out there, or content I was putting out there, it wasn't getting the feedback that I was used to, and that also discouraged me because I felt like, oh shit, I fell off, motherfuckers ain't watching my shit. So I didn't want to put that energy into it. Aside from the breaking up, for those of you who follow me on Instagram, and this is why y'all should follow me on Instagram, so y'all could get a little bit of an update, because I post on there very frequently. Like, I'm addicted to Instagram. I ain't gonna hold you. I be on Instagram 24/7. A lot of y'all that follow me on Instagram, as y'all know, my father passed away, and that was a very heart-wrenching, gut-wrenching, traumatic experience for me, because I've mentioned my dad in many other story times, and he was like my superhero, but I was definitely a daddy's girl. Woo! Wait a second, how am I getting emotional? Why am I getting emotional? I didn't think I would get emotional talking about my dad. We gotta slow it down a bit. But whoo, girl, I took 40 minutes to do my makeup. I ain't finna cry on this camera. But it was very hard for me because I never in a million years would imagine losing a parent, and I never could have imagined how it would feel to lose somebody that you see and was a part of your everyday life. I am very grateful to have my father there for me since a newborn. Like, I never had a point in my life where I didn't have my father around. But as y'all know, in my other story times, anytime I got my ass into some trouble, I was calling my daddy. My daddy was one phone call away. Like, daddy, they got me in this prison, come get me. My father was always there. So it was definitely hard for me, and very hard for me to just jump back on the internet. But I missed y'all, and I plan to get back in the groove of things. In the period of me being single, I have been dating, and I have a lot of dating story times, a lot of experiences, and I've been through a lot of shit. So I did put a Q&A question box on my Instagram this morning. I'm gonna just go over some of the questions. I don't think I'm gonna put them on the screen because, like, that's hella, I ain't gonna lie. These are the questions. It ain't that much. It ain't that much yet. People ain't really rocking with me. The first question is, what's your favorite part of planning a trip? I just came from a vacation, so maybe that's why this person asked me that. But my favorite part of planning the trip is the outfits and the itinerary. I know you asked me my favorite part, but those two go hand in hand because I base my outfits based on the itinerary. Someone said, do you think you'll stay at your current job long term? Okay, yes, I do. In my job, the job that I work right now, it's like hella redundant, but at the same time, it's the simplest job that I've ever done, and it's the most convenient. Like, I work at home, so I don't have to commute. So literally, I can wake up like 40 minutes before my shift, shower, eat breakfast, and work. And I also feel like I feel like I spend less money being that I could work from home. I know in other states it's easier to find remote jobs, but in New York, I feel like it's not as easy to find a remote job. So, like, I feel like my job was a hidden gem. I get a decent income. I have been working there for over a year, but I'm someone that never really Like when it comes to planning my life out, I really haven't thought too deep about it. Like I know that I'm comfortable in my position, in my workplace, the type of work that I do. It's not stressing me out. But the moment that I start feeling annoyed or stressed out, I'm gonna be on a job hunt. So I can't give you an estimate time how long I'm gonna be at my job, but I'm cool for right now. Somebody said, what's your favorite kind of video to do? Story times. Story times are my absolute favorite kind of video to do. I have a love-hate relationship with story times. One, I love story times because I be running my mouth all fucking day and I always got a story anyway. Like, it feel like I'm talking to my homegirls when I'm telling y'all the tea. The hate part of it is the editing of the story times. When I sit down and record a story time, it really be like 40 minutes to an hour worth of footage. And I want to make it fun and goofy, and I want to be like those editing girls and add the little memes in it, the gifs, the text and stuff. So it takes me a little bit longer. So I don't like editing story times, but I love recording them. Somebody said, why did you stop making videos? I spoke about it in the beginning of this video, but basically I was going through life. So that's kind of the reason why I stopped making videos. One, I was going through a lot of personal stuff. Two, I wasn't motivated, but I'm back now. Somebody said, when we gonna get some more story times? Love from your cousin Island, Dominica. Yes, cousin Island, whoever's watching this from Dominica, shout out to y'all, because I'm from St. Lucia and Dominica is basically our sister island. But I do plan on making story time soon. I might record one tonight since I'm already cute. But I plan on getting back on a groove of story times. Trust me, they're coming, because I have tea. Like, I have mad shit that happened. Like, somebody said, how are you mentally, especially with your dad passing, praying for you? It's like a roller coaster. Okay, so this one thing I must admit, I did pick up on hanging out more. Like, I was always a fun party girl and like to go out, but like it was always reserved for the weekends. Like, since my dad passed, I find myself going out way more. Like literally Monday through Friday. Like, I want to go out, I want a happy hour, I want to hear music, I want to party. But I feel like that's me trying to evade like being home. Being that my father passed away in the house, sometimes I do have like certain moments where I'm home and I break down, because it's like you can tell that somebody's missing from home, if that makes sense. Like, if you're used to seeing somebody all the time, hearing their voice, or when you walk in the door you're used to speaking to them, because I do live with my parents, it can take a toll on you when they pass away. So I try to avoid being out and I try to avoid staying alone. So I spend a lot of time hanging out with my friends and stuff. And I feel like that's what's been keeping me, I want to say distracted. I don't want to say sane, because I'm not all the way fine with my dad passing. I'm still working on it, but that's how I've been coping with his death. It is a bad habit, because when you're going out, you are drinking. Well, when I'm going out, I am drinking. And I mean, I wasn't much of a heavy drinker, but now I feel like I really want to get drunk every day, and that's bad, because I do not want to be addicted to alcohol. Somebody said, what do you see for yourself in a year from now? I don't like questions like these, because I feel like I've always been a go with the flow person. I've never been someone like that thinks hella hard about my future. It's a bad thing. It's a bad thing, honestly. Because you should want to know what your plans are. But I do have some plans and ideas and things I want to do, but I never put too much thought into it. And especially with my father passing away, I started having a like live life to the fullest type of mentality, and not focus too much on the future and living the now, because at any given moment your life could be cut short. I know that's kind of cold, but that's basically how I'm feeling. What do I see for myself in a year from now? Hopefully one step above what I'm doing right now. I feel like I want to be in a better space mentally, financially. I just feel like I want to elevate, but that's everybody. Everybody wants to do better for like moving forward. Somebody said, what is your biggest lesson learned this year so far? By the way, love you. Love you too. My biggest lesson learned. I really don't know. I really don't know how to answer that question. This year was full of lessons, but I'm teaching them. I'm teaching them to myself, if that makes sense. Like, every experience is a learning lesson. I have no idea what my biggest... I might have to DM you. Once it comes to my head how to answer that question, I might come back and DM you. Somebody said, how are you? I'm living. I'm trying. I'm working on it. I'm getting through it. I'm living. I'm trying to live. Trying to survive. Somebody said, why you been? I keep saying somebody said. Y'all know it's somebody. These is people. This says, why you been away so long? I explained it in the beginning of the video. I was going through personal life, grieving a relationship, then grieving my dad, then being busy with work, then not feeling motivated. None of those are excuses, but I feel like those are the reasons why I haven't been recording. And somebody else said, when you coming back to YouTube? I am back, boo. I am back. Another person said, will you ever date a man again? Okay, let's clear this up right now. Like, I don't know what's going on with y'all. I don't know what's okay. We just gonna clear this up from now. I don't know how many times I gotta explain to y'all, because I have to explain it on Instagram live. I gotta explain it in my DM sometimes. I don't know if y'all confused, but I am bisexual. At this point, I tell people sometimes that I'm pansexual, because I feel like I like anybody. Like, if I like you, I like you. It doesn't matter your gender, sexuality, none of that. Like, if I like you, I'll like you and I will date you. Whether it's male, female, trans. If I like you, I will date you. So I think I'm pansexual. Let's clear that up. Now, I have been dating women, mainly. Does that mean that I would never date a man, or I'm not interested in men? No. That's just the course of my dating life right now. And when I give y'all story times about my healing journey and my dating life, y'all gonna get more insight of what was going on behind the cameras. And then y'all gonna be like, oh, because I don't know why y'all think that I'm only dating women and I've canceled out men. Like, it's just been a while since, like, I've been intrigued by a man, if that makes sense. I mean, if I feel like somebody fine and he trying to get at me, I'm single and I'm hot and I'm young. But if he ain't talking about nothing, I ain't really... And that goes for any gender. Right now, I've just been mainly dating females, because that's who has been grasping my attention. That's who's been stepping. Like, I feel like people think they confused. Like, I keep getting these questions like, would you date a boy again? What do you like more? Women or men? Like, it's not none of that. I'm going with the flow. If I like you, I like you. I fuck with you. I don't care what you are, what you got in your pants. You could be my boo. Man, woman, trans. I'm with whatever. Hopefully that answers your question. Well, your question was, would I date a man again? If he talking about something, sure. And when I say talking about something, like, if I'm feeling him out, I'm talking to somebody, I'm feeling him. It's just been a while since a man made me feel like that. Next question is, how do you maintain your style? How do I maintain my style? How do I maintain my style? When y'all say this, why do y'all think I'm fashionable? And what do you mean by maintain my style? I feel like I have no sense of style. I feel like my category for fashion is just baddie. Like, I want to be cute. I want you to see my tatas. I want to have sex appeal. I'm gonna wear heels before I choose sneakers. I'm gonna choose a bodysuit because it's easier and I don't gotta match anything. And I don't wear, like, I really can't dress. Like, I tell my friends all the time, I don't know how to dress. I'm a shop off the mannequin girl. Like, if I see something on a model, I'm gonna wear it like the model. Or I'm gonna have to get some inspo from, like, TikTok or, like, an Instagram girl or something. I don't have my own sense of style at all. How do I maintain my style? I don't got none, to answer your question. Okay, so that is all the questions that I got so far. Well, that's all the questions, because I'm finna wrap this video up. It's about 23 minutes long. Hopefully I covered all bases, and I wanted y'all to know that I'm back. We back. More tea, more juice, more story times, and I got a bunch of shit to tell y'all. Like, I swear to God, I might record one story time today. Y'all might get it next week. Who knows? Like, stay tuned. But I want y'all to please forgive me for my distance. Right now, it's 9:14. I'm about to drink this Tito's and lay my ass down. If you like this video and you would like more videos, more story times, more tea, please comment down below. Tell a friend to tell a friend, hit that subscribe button. I need y'all to spread the loves. Share this video, comment. All of that keeps me motivated and keeps me feeling like it's worth getting up, getting dressed, and recording a video. When y'all let me know y'all watching, that makes me feel so warm on the inside. So please spread love, send all your love and prayers for me and my family on my healing. And thank you for watching.